Hello, welcome back to another episode of Doki-Doki Literature Club Plus.
Me! We
we
haven't done that in a
we
while.
didn't forget about it. Last time, shit got weird.
Yeah, glitches, eyes falling off of the page, black words that decided they just wanted to spaz out.
All right. Did something happen just now? That was last episode. Boom. Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Oh,
All
Yuri's name not even there.
Yeah, so should we start off with Monica or Natsuki?
Let's do Natsuki, because Monica's pissing me off.
Damn. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with hers first.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt, bitch.
Well, excuse me? It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass. Oh shit.
Huh. Ah. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Yeah, it probably sucks.
Puppies, puppies, puppies.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Deja vu.
That's why I read it so well. I've seen it before. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. It's just boring.
What? Just be honest.
I was. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess it went more in than I realized.
wants to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with my last comment, because if I told her she sucked, she was gonna hit me. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away. Whose poem should I do next? Oh, damn.
This is
Monica.
Hi, Joshua. Having a good time so far?
Yeah, I haven't been hit yet.
Good, glad to hear it. And by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Haha. Don't worry, Joshua. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Joshua. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
Yeah.
That way it counts when I put effort into it. That's right.
Aha! That's not very fair.
No, it's accurate. Never get their hopes up, because then you can't disappoint them.
You still do. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri? I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone that claims they're not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That was a different poem. So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you can call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What is the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Don't get attached to the other girls, because I'll kill them. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh, Yuri's here. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up.
Exceptional!
Yeah. What's that?
What was that?
What was that? I don't know what exceptional is.
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
I'm still standing here. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a deep breath. Just a bit.
So, I was dedicated to that deep breath.
Yeah.
What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time. Really?
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to finish unable to find an excuse.
Trails,
Trails off. Yeah.
not trials.
She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Her stammering?
Yeah, stammering.
Stammering.
Like stuttering type?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was stammering.
Or babbling.
Is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Awesome.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes after practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. If you don't mind, do you mind if I can read your poem?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which it is, well, which itself, it kinda is funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh.
Yeah, good luck.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Finally, she admits to it.
It's just
What?
cursive.
It's terrible. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
That's because I'm illiterate. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty
Just like your face.
when your eyes are together.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem, too. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into Ghost, Yuri?
Hoo-hoo.
I read that as Hulu.
Hooah.
Hooah, hooah.
Hooah, hooah. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Joshua.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all.
Oh no, we've read every word.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Definitely two.
2?
Yeah, of course.
2 ideas?
Yeah, I got 2 ideas.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Joshua.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my medcore mediocre.
Medcore.
I don't know why I keep reading it as I keep switching to seeing the O.
Med.
Mediocre writing bias.
Abilities. 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 Abilities.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their poems' perspectives, as if they read in tandem. Always forget to turn that off. I watch each other in their expressions change.
Expressions change.
Expressions change. Nasuki's eyebrows flutter in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Nasuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Joshua did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Joshua liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Nasuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Joshua appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Ooh, this was where Sayori stepped in last time. Huh! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Joshua started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
What the hell?
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
It's speeding up.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Oh!
Edgy?
Oh my god.
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Oh!
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh my god!
Yeah, go on. Let Joshua hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she noticed I was standing here.
Joshua, she just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Ah! Holy shit! Words are going oh fuck! Who? Oh god! Who do I choose?
Who do you want to choose?
I don't know.
Well, we like Yuri.
You like Yuri?
And Suki's a bitch. but who do you want to choose?
Oh my god! I guess because we've kind of stuck with Yuri. We'll stick with Yuri.
Okay, stick with Yuri.
What?
Oh, you can't choose.
It won't let me choose. Ah!
You're getting...
Oh my god! Oh my god! I guess I gotta choose. Ah!
Damn, Monica. What the fuck?
Oh my god! We broke it.
It's done. That's it. Game over.
Oh my god!
You have broke it. You should have chose that soap.
Monica. Oh,
I
Monica.
bet it's just doing its own thing right now. Try to go up and down. See if it chooses somebody. Yes, Monica. How may we help you?
I don't know.
Hey, Joshua. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I think this is where we have to end the episode. Oh my god.
Whew, that was intense.
Oh my god.
Lots of slanderous names going on back there.
Holy crap.
Cray cray.
I hope everybody enjoyed that. Let's see.
Come back and we'll see who won the fight between Yuri and Natsuki.
Oh man.